It says we are live. I'm supposed to go live with a kitten, but is anybody here? And can you even hear me if you are here? Yep. Yeah. Skip that ad. Feel free to skip ads if you're here. Let's see. Is anybody even here? I look at participants and nobody. So I'm just going to hang out here until I see someone pop into the chat room and we'll do kitty. See? Look at that. Oh, look. Hello, Super Loopsy. Is it Loopsy or Lopsy? Maybe it's Lopsy. Excuse me. Super Lopsy, is it? Have I been saying it wrong this whole time? So I'm curious if it shows you in testing. Do I hear myself? Oh, I think I hear myself. Sorry. A cute, adorable kitten, huh? Teenage kitten. All right, you can go. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, okay. So anyway, just doing this to see how the audio sounds, and I want to try and get a regular live streaming schedule up and running. That's what I'm doing here. So I don't know if when I tap here, is that annoying? Do you even hear it? Is it a thud? Got to respect the Christmas decorations up in October. Funny thing is, that just arrived from Amazon, so I was testing it out, and it's a big blow up thing. If you can see it, it's like a 6 foot tall mailbox. So I was actually just testing it out. I thought for fun it would be fun just to leave it up. So anyway, so yeah, because I had my Halloween decorations out, what I think 2 months ago. So just kind of, I'm ahead of the game about a month or two. I got more Christmas stuff over here. All right, so I'm kind of new to this type of a live stream game. So if I slow down and I get quiet for a minute, it's because I probably don't know what I'm doing. So, do you want to check? So, any thoughts on this audio? Because I watched last week's live stream, and I don't know, it was kind of rough. It for some reason the audio was breaking up. Wait, I'm down there. You like, let me do this. Look at that, my face is visible now instead of like hiding. Christmas, Halloween. I don't know. But I rewatched the stream last week, part of it, and man, the audio sucked. I know someone told me early on that it was sucking and I made a change, but then I never heard that it was still sucking. So I was using wireless mics last week. This week, I'm going to try a wired mic. And if it's still having a problem, then I think it's a setting on the inside of this StreamYard system setup. So, what's up? I should start getting used to doing this. Let's show it. Howdy. Is it Abitos? How do you say your name? I don't know if you can even say it. And let me first off, like start from the beginning. Hello. And yep, gotta respect the Christmas decorations, October, of course. And then what's up? And hello, I am existent with a new logo. Existent. What? Sorry, what? But I'm trying to answer everybody. So anyway, let's see. Obitos. Oh, okay. Obitos. So it is kind of like what I thought. Obitos. But I say it much faster. Sorry, I have the stream running over here off to my right, and so I might see a chat pop up before it officially pops up here. But anyway, yeah. Obitos. So, what is my favorite movie of all time? Can I say that's a difficult one? It used to be an R-rated movie. Well, I shouldn't say used to be. I mean, it still kind of is. The R-rated, was it from the 80s or 90s? I can't remember. The Last of the Mohicans. So I really like that movie. There's a few spots. The music is really awesome. That's still the one that pops up in my mind. There's a really cool translation scene, just the way it was filmed and everything about it. It's a lot. It was really cool. So really like that. If I come up with another one, still thinking. then I'll pop that up. So it's interesting if I see this on StreamYard, but I see it over here in the chat. So face blue smiling, sweet. Let's see. You're bad. You meant with a new channel icon. Oh, I see. Okay. So just the little SS channel icon down there, or hello. Okay. You're one subscriber away from 100. That is pretty cool. Am I subscribed to you? I think I am. I'm going to look you up here real quick and see. I thought I was subscribed to your channel. I thought I saw some videos. Abby Toes reviews. Let's see. I am subscribed. I can't help you there. I'd like to have helped you out, but I can't help you there. But that's cool. What is my favorite game? You mean video game? I think that's a trick question. I think you're trying to lure me in to say Fortnite, right? So I like Fortnite a lot, but I get to a point where I feel like I have to play it so much because of the videos and things and trying to stay up with it and just trying to make sure that I know everything that's going on about it. I really like Minecraft though. It's pretty good. Audio is perfect. Cool. I was just told the audio is doing really good, so it must have been my wireless mics from last week versus my wired mic this week, so I guess I'm going wired from here on out. But my favorite game, Minecraft, is pretty high up there. I'd probably sit there for hours just playing and building because I like that kind of stuff. It used to be like a Civilization or SimCity, and that's probably why. So I don't know. I've wanted to kind of play around with doing some Minecraft YouTube, but there's so many awesome YouTube Minecraft or Minecrafting YouTube channels out there. I don't think I stand a chance, but I think it'd be kind of fun to maybe have like a chill channel of sorts where I just play for a while, and I don't know. But that would be a me thing. I can play anytime I want to. Owen says hello, and so I say hi, Owen. How are you today? What is your favorite action figure brand to review? Ooh, I feel like that's another trick question because most of the action figures I do are Fortnite, which would make it look like Fortnite just might be my favorite action figure line. Well, it kind of is. It's really high up there. G.I. Joe is really high up there as well. But I'm going to sidestep those two, and let's just put G.I. Joe and Fortnite off to the side because they are really good big ones. So let's go with third. How about that? That would be like my next one. But you said review, and I haven't really reviewed a whole lot of other stuff, but I have a lot of other stuff. I have to say that besides Fortnite, which is a whole lot of fun to review, I would like to do more with the Jada figures, which is Universal Monsters, Street Fighter, and the upcoming Mega Man series. Jada makes some really, I think some people say Jada, but I'm pretty sure it's Jada. I don't know, let me know. But they make some really, really awesome action figures. Really good stuff. And so I would really like to get into some of those things. And if you haven't checked them out, maybe on one of the live streams, I kind of want to in the future have kind of topics for these live streams and just talk about different maybe action figure lines or different aspects of Fortnite action figures. Maybe even we can talk game at some point. But I just kind of want to use live streams as ways of talking about other action figure lines that I'm pretty confident won't get a lot of views on the actual proper pre-recorded channels. So anyway, but hope that answers that. Let's see. I will help. Good. What are you going to help with? Okay, so let's talk Fortnite for a minute. Am I excited for the next Fortnite season? So I have to be really careful. There's somebody in my household who does not want to hear any spoilers whatsoever. So I want to make sure I don't say anything that might spoil next season because I'm all in. I know pretty much everything I can know up to this point, thanks to leakers and everything. I am super excited for next season. We have what? 2 weeks to go? Week and a half? A week and a half until something that I don't think most people ever thought would ever happen again. And that is an amazing 1 month season with potential rotating maps every single week, representative of something of Fortnite's past. Something I didn't get to play because I wasn't in on it. So I'm excited, really excited to see what they do and how they do it. Hey, look at that. Obitoes, you are now at 100 subscribers. Look at that. I helped. Somehow I helped here. Super. Oh, I'm just going to say super because for some reason I see your two O's in super, and then I just want to do loopsy, but I think it's lopsy. But anyway, we should play Minecraft. And you're good at building. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I might do something with Minecraft. I'll be honest, I've tried doing like a Minecraft channel 2 different times in the past. I have an actual channel. I don't think it has any videos, but I have a gaming channel, which I do very little with. And I uploaded a few videos there, but I've made them private because I was going more with trading cards and Fortnite at the, well, actually, I started with Pokemon trading cards, I think, and then I went to Minecraft gameplay, and then I moved into Fortnite gameplay, and I hid all the card videos and I hid all the Minecraft videos because they didn't really match up. And so I left the live Fortnite plays there, but I've been kind of interested in the latest trading card game, Disney Lorcana. And so I kind of unhid, I actually unhid my Pokemon card videos, which is like 2 or 3, and they weren't good. They were the very first early ones from years ago before I was a professional. No, I'm kidding. And so I done 1 or 2 videos. I don't know if I've uploaded. I know I've put up a short, but I haven't put up a video. So, wow, just one weird question, and I just like go off. But anyway, yeah, I've tried doing some Minecraft stuff. I had another dedicated channel that I put a few things up. Those might be hidden as well. So, let's see. Have you ever considered getting into DC Multiverse? They are my favorite action figure brand. I actually am partially in. Partially, the latest figure I picked up, actually, I just happen to have. This is the latest item that I have gotten in from DC Multiverse. And this arrived 2 days ago. The McFarlane Multiverse Batmobile. This thing is really cool with the action figure. Of course, this was an Amazon bundle set. So funny you should ask about DC Multiverse. Now, I have issues with Multiverse. I don't like everything Multiverse. There's a lot of things I don't like. I don't like too many Batmans, but there are certain characters that I'll get. In fact, I have like a whole box of them. I have like a comic book Catwoman. I have a couple Wonder Women, couple Wonder Woman. I have an animated series Harley Quinn. I wish they'd make a really awesome Superman. That would be cool. I have a Superboy. I have a pile. I actually got when I was on a trip 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago now. No, it was a year ago. I actually stopped at a few places and found a few Multiverse figures for like $5 on clearance from Walmart, just completely on accident. So I had to pick those up. So I could that's what I kind of want to do with these live streams is maybe talk about different figure lines and maybe show some figures and talk about some figures. I think that'd be kind of fun. I'll just kind of, for anyone who has followed me for a long time and maybe even like at least Super Lopsy has gotten to play Fortnite, I'll be really honest. Playing Fortnite makes me a little nervous for some reason. And so I tend to need to do a lot of that on my own because I'm not good at it. I've never really gotten good and I don't like building. So I always play zero build. And so that's why I haven't done Fortnite play live streams for like a long time it kind of built up inside of me like, okay, I can't really do this right now. And I need to wait till I feel good again. So anyway, but that's why live streams right now are going to be more action figure focused than Fortnite game. And maybe I can get back into that at some point. All right. What is going on with the future Tech Squad set? I would love to know. I would absolutely love to know. Let's see. Can't really pull it up on screen very easily, can I? Let's see. Actually, do I need? Yeah, let me see about this. So if I go to no, let's go to brands. Just so happens that, let's see. If I click on this button, this is actually good for me to practice StreamYard stuff. So share the screen. And I will share just this window. And I will add it to the stage. Boom. There we go. I'm a small person now. Oh, So what is going on with the future tech squad? So here is a picture of the tech pack. I'm guessing this is what you mean, because there was a future squad mode a while back, a couple of years ago, with Bunker Jonesy, Rocks, Dark Sentinel, and Dream. But I'm assuming you're talking about this tech pack, the one with the Shadow Archetype and Neuralinks 8-ball. Why 8-ball? Why not Crazy 8? And Peely with 3s instead of E's. So I don't know. This is on Jazzware's website right now under the latest products, along with the Bow Bros. We got Monks, we've got Isabel, extracurricular. I can't even say that properly, but we've gotten those. We've gotten Southpaw and Omega Knight. But what's going on with this tech pack? I don't know. Will it hit stores? I don't know. I truthfully don't know. I really hope it does. This is really awesome. I'm disappointed we don't have a Crazy 8 in here. Better than 8-ball. We've had 8-ball once before. I was going to say twice, but no, we've actually had 8-ball once. We had a golden 8-ball with a glider set. So having Crazy 8 would be really cool. That'd be pretty awesome. But I don't know what's going on. I don't have it. I haven't even been able to find it overseas. A few other people have, but I haven't been able to. There's some weird things going on with overseas. It seems like there's a couple sellers, maybe, or one seller only selling to maybe one person now, it seems. So, because not as much shows up where I've been looking, or maybe they've moved somewhere else. But I haven't been able to find that. And I don't know where it is. I don't know when it's going to show up, but I hope it does, so we all can buy it. Be hard, though, constantly changing maps. I mean, that season is going to be okay. Yeah, I agree. It'll be hard if you want to actually play. Is it chapter 5 or is it going to be season 4? Chapter 4, season 5. I haven't heard the name, but yeah, constantly changing maps every week. You're going to have to be playing like every day so you don't miss out. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it'll be a little bit tough because if you want to really experience what I believe is going to be a whirlwind for Fortnite next season, you're going to have to be playing a lot. Am I pleased they are bringing back that, or do you think they shouldn't go? I think they should, for people like me who didn't get to. That's very selfish. I think they should. Okay, so let's talk about Fortnite lore for a moment. My opinion, I have not picked this up from anywhere else. I have been kind of, for everyone who knows about Donald Mustard retiring, quitting, leaving, whatever the real official word is, I think we've seen the end of the Fortnite story. I really think that came and went. Kind of went. I think because we haven't seen the 7 for a while. I'm trying to think back here because right now last time we saw the 7, they melted into a puddle of goo at the end of chapter 3. And there was Amy who went back, did something through the rifts. And that was what, chapter 4, season 2, I think it was. But after Amy disappeared, we really didn't get anything that moved the story forward anymore. I think that was kind of the ending of the story. I'm wondering if the end of chapter 3 was the end of Donald's story. And so they've been kind of in a middle section where they're working on trying to develop where that story is going to go. And I'm just wondering if the reason for this whole time machine thing is to go back and essentially rewrite Fortnite history, rewrite that story. So everything that we've experienced, say, since season 5 or season 6 doesn't happen. There's like a whole new story and a whole new continuity going forward. That's just my thought. So I think it is progressing the lore, but I think this is an entirely new story from an entirely different person. I don't know if it's the new guy that was hired, but I'm just wondering if that's where they're going. And I'm hoping it's good because I really am in Fortnite for the story. The gameplay over and over and over can get kind of boring and repetitive. Creative is kind of where things are at the moment. There's a lot of stuff going on with creative, and I think they're really pushing, especially the new creative, they're really pushing that. So I hope I'm wrong. I hope we get back into this mainline story, but I have a feeling that it's actually been dead for a few seasons. Like it's been over, it's been ended. And we're in that waiting time. with all these chunks of islands that are just kind of like blending together. And I think this next season, maybe even chapter 5, is going to begin whatever their new story is. It's just sad because I really was enjoying where they're going. And I think there is so many possibilities that they could have gone through. There's so many there's just so much they could have done. So anyway, Woodman just wanted to stop by and say hello. Hey, Woodman, thank you for stopping by. This is kind of a mixed up little chit chat, whatever peep today. I've heard that my gear is pretty good today. So maybe starting next week, I'll be advertising earlier in the week topics that I'll be covering. So yeah, cool. Thank you for stopping by. It's on the Jazzwares site, is being distributed by Walmart. Well, this is the Jazzwares site right here. I click on it and you're right. Look at that. Actually, you can't see it. I'm not showing it to you at all. There we go. Excuse me. But you're right. Down here at the bottom, it says where to buy is Walmart. They're lying. They are lying. In fact, they are lying so much. Look over here on the left side. It says available now. And we have Skeleman Oro. Okay, sure. He's available in the Philippines, or he was. I think he sold out. We have Default Meowscles, also Philippines, at least was. Nowhere else in the world for these two. We have Slurp Leviathan, who is nowhere. Nowhere. They're liars. They are liars. Now, let's look up here. Let's look at the Bow Bros. Where to buy? At Walmart. They are liars. Okay, I'm being pretty harsh. I'm not really trying to be harsh. It's just whatever is going on with Jazzwares, whether it's a distribution, whether it's companies, retail stores buying things. I don't know where the holdup is. I don't know what's going on. Somebody somewhere is either not buying them, or these are not getting shipped out, or they've moved on so far that they're just moving on to what they can get into the stores, and anything that was going to be maybe has been forgotten. Maybe he's going to go to discount. I believe that everything that I have revealed to you in the last year and a half, I believe we will see everything somewhere at some point, at least those people in the US. Outside the US, I don't know what distribution or discount stores. I don't know anything about that, but at least with Ross or DD's, Burlington, Big Lots, I think, no, that's G.I. Joe stuff. There's one other, Bell's, the one I just recently learned about. Maybe Ollie's. I think we'll see through all these places, somehow we'll see everything. That's what I'm saying. We'll see everything. And yes, shoot, I've talked so long, I don't know what your yes is for. Sorry. I'm quiet because I got Potassius Peel's Loot Llama, and I only opened the figure and his back bling, and I'm just testing his joints. That's a fun figure, is it not? When I first opened that, I was like, yep, this is a good figure. Kit was one of my favorites. Potassius Peel's, neck and neck right there. That was a lot of fun. Let's see. Another channel reviewed the set, but they're in China. Yep, I know exactly who you are talking about. And yep, I know all about it. I'm kidding. Okay, so Chapter 4, Season 5. It sounds right. I haven't heard a lot about Chapter 5 until December. So I think this is like a fast-forward way of wrapping up this chapter. Yeah, I think the lore's dead. Yep. At least what we've been loring about. The story up to this point, I think, is over. But they're not going to say that. Why would, if they went out, if Epic actually announced, or Donald actually announced, okay, my story is over, how many people do you think would stick around? I think there's a lot of OG people that might think about the Marvel movies. For any of you who've been able to watch all the Marvel movies, if you invested time, I don't know how old everybody is. I'm not asking. But Marvel started, what, 10, 12 years ago? 2023, 2010-ish maybe. So if you've been able to watch all the Marvel movies just in order, when they were actually released, and then what was it, Endgame, that was the last Avengers, that brought Marvel movies, the cinematic universe, that felt like a closure. I actually felt complete when that movie was over. I was like, I'm done. I don't need Marvel. I don't need to watch anything more. I've watched an awesome story, and I'm done. And truthfully, since that point, it's been very difficult to actually spend the time to sit down and actually watch any Marvel stuff. I mean, there's been a few things, a lot of stuff I don't like. It's just, it hasn't been appealing. And so I think if they were to announce, okay, Donald's story is over, this can't really say chapter, this phase of Fortnite is finished. I think there might be a lot of people that jump ship thinking, oh, boom, we're done. We finished this. Let's get off this trip before we start another one. That's just my opinion. So I don't think they'll ever say that, but I think they're going to, yeah, they're going to start up with another one. We haven't had any good or relevant lore since Chapter 3, Season 2. Excuse me, Chapter 3, Season 2. I'm thinking about that. Was Season 3 vibing and then Season 4 the war? I liked the war season. We had was that the tank season? I like the tanks and I like the armored battle bus being able to drive around. Oh, Season 2. I'm trying to remember now. I remember Season 1, Chapter 1, Season 1, everything was like snow and ice covered, and I enjoyed that a lot. I really liked sliding around and discovering stuff. What was Season 2? Remind me what the driving force. Was that when Sloane broke through the island? Colombo. Colombo was Season 2, right? Yeah, thank goodness. Let's see. Oh, yep. The lore has been dead for a while. Yep. Lore. Thank you for answering my questions. I have to go now, but have a good one. Oh, it's been a while since I got to this one. Sorry about that, but if you see this later, you're welcome. Have a wonderful day. So I don't know how much I shouldn't say it sounds like I'm about to quit, but I was planning on being here for about an hour or so, depending on how many people showed up. Doesn't look like there's very many people here. They pop in and pop out, but that's cool. It looks like I have 3 viewers, and I think I'm one of them. So maybe, maybe. So, all right. Wow, I caught up and I have answered everything. Hey, it says I got 5 viewers now. Somebody talk. No, I'm kidding. Cool. So I will show this. I mean, I have a few things here that I had just in case I needed to do something because it's my stream, right? So I showed this earlier, this McFarlane Batmobile. And this thing is just massive. And this is a huge thing. If you can see how big it is when I'm holding it in my hand. If anyone was here last week for the last live stream, I think I showed off the small version. So here's the small version. Look how small that is. It's tiny. So I thought it'd be fun just to kind of do a quick little side-by-side comparison. There's the big one. And there's the small one. 7-inch size and 4-inch size. That's kind of crazy. All righty. So tossing that stuff over. So I got 5 viewers at the moment. I wish it would tell me who's popped on. I could actually address you and scare you. That's a big boy, yeah. Doesn't tell me who. There's people hiding. Yeah, it's a big one. It's really cool though. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit too big for 6-inch action figures. So, let's see. Let's remove my browser screen. Oh yeah, I was actually going to log into Fortnite, but I didn't log out yet. Or I didn't do that yet. So I got to log in real quick. Let's see. Do Epic sign in process. And I'm probably going to have to do... Nope, I'm not going to have to do this other thing. Cool. I'm not... Hey, Epic is having a Halloween sale. Actually, I got to be careful. I don't want... Let's remove a U stop screen. Stop screen. Let's see. Is going to boot up Fortnite here. Why? Because why not? Why not? But I need to move this screen to this screen. Now I'll be more caught up when anything. Oh, I don't need to keep your message on the screen anymore. What do you think of the season so far? The heist season. Who's your favorite skins? Connecting. I don't even know. Let me know if this is like screwing up the stream or anything. Hey, I got some stuff. Look at that. Red cap popped up. Cool. So, nope, that's the wrong button right there. I don't know, share screen. Window. Share. Let's click that button. I'm still learning the ins and outs of StreamYard. Boom. There we go. I'm not going to play at the moment, but this is my, let's see, it's good. It reminded me a lot of Chapter 2, Season 2. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there it is. It's good. Reminds me a lot of Chapter 2, Season 2. Season 2, yeah. I liked that season. I didn't like it at first, but I ended up kind of liking it. With Midas and TNTina, Sky, Meowscles, Brutus. Is that it? Maya? I'm missing somebody. Midas, Meowscles. Oh, wait, Agent Peely. Who can forget the banana? Oh, yeah. Here's something cool in the item shop. Boom. Check this out. Oh, I don't know. Is this playing music? I don't want this to play music. Let me know if this is playing music because I don't want to be playing music. Maybe I'll have to go into the settings. Let's see. Back. I got to find settings. There it is. Because I'm hearing music. Do I know how many? Do I know how many FN figures do I have? Now, here's a question for you. Just Jazzwares 4-inch, or is that including Jazzwares 2.5-inch, or Jazzwares 6-inch, or Hasbro 6-inch, or McFarlane 7-inch, or Good Smile Company 4-inch? Which one specifically are you referring to? Just thought I would ask that. I want to get clarification, because if you mean everything, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. Okay, so I'll get back to that when I hear your response. Oh, yeah. Boom, boom. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to be playing Horde Rush because I have to go soon, so I'm going to be a little quiet. No problem. I actually have to do some Horde Rush as well which also, I'm not a huge fan of Horde Rush, but I want the quest done. And is not what, Owen? I'm not sure what that refers to. And any Fortnite figs. Well, I have somewhere between 150 and 200. Is that true? And 200. Maybe I better change that. 175 to 225 Jazzwares Fortnite figures, 4-inch. And I have all of the, including duplicates as well. I have 70 or so Jazzwares 6-inch figures. I have 40, 50, 60 Hasbro 6-inch figures. I have 30 or so McFarlane 7-inch figures. I have, if you want to count Moose figures, there's probably about 60 or 70. That's 2.5-inch Moose figures. Jazzwares 2-inch figures, probably 20 or 30 of those. And I have 5 Good Smile Company figures. Now, are we talking about Funko Pop as well? There's another pile of figures. Let's go with 20 or 25 Pop. figures. So I'll let you add that up. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of figures. There are so many more Fortnite figures than I ever imagined would happen. Okay, so when I first started reviewing Fortnite figures back in 2018, the whole idea, the premise, because I originally started as a G.I. Joe, kind of like a history channel, and then I moved into a figure review channel a little bit because my history videos were taking longer and longer to build. It took like a week and a half to 2 weeks at the end to create a G.I. Joe history video because I was just throwing so much into it and getting so much source material from everywhere. So I decided I needed some videos that would kind of fill in the gaps. Excuse me, because I didn't think people would sit and wait for 2 weeks. Well, I know now they would. And kind of in hindsight, I probably should have stuck with a G.I. Joe history and made another channel. But anyway, I found Fortnite in 2018, like December 3, December 2. And I thought G.I. Joe collectors would really think these are cool because they're 4-inch figures and they would match G.I. Joe. At that time, there was no 6-inch G.I. Joe. There wasn't even, as far as I know, a thought of G.I. Joe 6-inch. It was still 4-inch figures. And so I thought I would review these things because I didn't know if people were reviewing that stuff. I mean, I found out there were some people making videos about them, but I didn't think it was a lot. And I'll tell you, some of those early videos, not mine, other people's, have gotten like million+ views. It's crazy. So I decided to start reviewing those figures, and I just fell in love. I thought these were really cool. These are awesome figures. Kind of. I mean, for what they were really awesome. First wave, like most first waves of many figure lines, had problems. Right off the top of my head, Rex had a foot issue. I couldn't bend this was way before I knew about heating the figure up to get it to bend. Rex had some foot issues. Bright Bomber had some issues. Raptor, I think, had some issues. I thought Technique was a little gummy, but now I've learned she really isn't. So, but these were really cool. So I just started gobbling up. Whenever I found one, I grabbed it. But everybody was sold out back in 2018. Like, you go to Target, you go to Walmart, these big, and they dedicated some really big sections to the Fortnite figures for wave 1, 13 figures. Let's see, there was 13 figures. Let me back up. There were 6, 5, 7 solo figures. 3, 6. Let's see. There was a Turbo Builder set with 2, which is a play set. There was a squad mode. Oh, that's 4, not 2. 4, 6, 7. Yeah, there were 6 solo figures. So there's 6 figures hanging on pegs. They had like 4 pegs wide of these things. They were all over the place. With Turbo Builder set, the squad mode 4-pack, the Llama Drama Loot Pinata Rust Lord pack, which was probably got to be one of the coolest toys that year. And then they had the 5 loot chests, 5 or 6 loot chests. Maybe it was 6 of them. But those aisles were empty, like now empty, worse than now empty. People were buying that line so crazy. It was really weird to me. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to get these. I'm going to start making videos about them. And I had a lot of fun. And I started reading up about Fortnite because I'd never played the game prior to that. I started consuming all the Fortnite content I could. I was watching people play the game. I was watching like history type videos. I was searching up wikis. Any website. I was just reading everything I could about it to learn about this. And so then I got to a point where I really should review some of the original ones, because when I go back and watch some of the original videos, man, you could tell I know nothing about Fortnite. The Carbide one, when I'm trying to stumble around how he has these different styles and different lights and this and that, like, and this is, I don't even know what I said, but it's crazy to think or to watch me, and I don't think anyone would believe I'd ever played the game. I don't remember if I said I played it or not. But now I'm like, oh yeah, Carbide, he had this many styles. There was these lights. And I could sound really good now because I know so much more. But anyway, sorry. I like to I'll tell stories sometimes. So why did I even get into all I think it was because at the time, I didn't think the line would get as big as it is. We're almost to a point where we're like 80s level large. This is like one of the largest toy lines, at least in modern times, for a new IP, a new brand property. Because Fortnite's only, 7 years old? Does it start in 2017? That's 6 years, 6, 7, 8 years old. That's a new property and that's a new brand. Compared to something from like the 60s, 70s, or 80s, those are really old brands. So you can't compare Fortnite to them. And so to have as many figures currently out on the market or that have been released over time, and more, even more are coming. I mean, we've got so many more that, yeah, I don't necessarily need to have the screen up, but we have so many more coming, I hope. It's just amazing how large this line is. It's just absolutely astonishing to me. And it really should, a lot of people really should take note about it. It's not that it's Fortnite, and you shouldn't dislike it if it's Fortnite. I'm sure I have mostly Fortnite pro Fortnite people here, but there's a lot of people that hear the word Fortnite and action figures and they just totally dismiss it. They're like, that's just Fortnite. That's stupid. You know, whatever. They need to, it'd be really cool if they understood there's actually a pretty big significance about Fortnite action figures. 2 or 3 years ago, I wouldn't have said that, but now, just with how much toys, how many figures, how many vehicles, how many things are being released, this is up there. Fortnite is now getting up there with some of the really big toy lines of even the 80s, because you don't see this anymore. So that's pretty neat. This will be remembered in history, and I'll be a part of it. No. Anyway, sorry. That's a long-winded little story there. For how many Fortnite figures do I have? It's just, there's so many out there. And when I'm able to actually stop and kind of rough count, that's a lot of figures. It's really disappointing that Hasbro didn't continue on, but what are you going to do? But anyway, so I was going to talk about this. This is kind of cool. Inspect the items, $25 for this Transformers pack. I never thought Transformers would be in Fortnite. This is actually pretty cool. So we got a Bumblebee. You know, this is almost like the Red series of action figures. If you're familiar with that, the Red series only has the Transformers in humanoid bot form. You can't transform them into their alternate vehicle. And so that's kind of like what these are. They kind of look vehicle-ish, but they don't transform. That's disappointing. It'd be awesome if, as a traversal, these guys could transform. I think that would just be really cool. Is there any new Fortnite figures coming out this year? I've given up predicting. I don't know. I can't tell you. I wish I could. It'd be really cool. Supposedly there's a Slurp Bandolette showing up at Walmart. I haven't seen it. I crossed 4 or 5 states recently and didn't see one. So I don't know. Sure hope there is, because we're only October 20. They should get some new figures out before the Christmas or the holiday buying season. That would be smart if they want to make money. You know, making money is good. That's why businesses stay in business, to make money. But I sure hope so. I hope we have another wave coming. I hope that Tech Future pack drops. I hope the Bow Bros pack. Oh, yes. Yes, there is. There is the Chapter 2 set that is on Amazon, and it's supposed to ship the end of October, early November. So there's at least that. And that's going to have Shadow Midas, the figures that have not been released in the US. Shadow Midas, Default, Non-Reactive Grimy, Dr. Sloan, Default Agent Peely, the brown suit guy. I think those are the only 4 figures you would care about. Everyone else has been released. There's Ripley, there's Mancake, Shadow Henchman, which has now been renamed... No, Ghost Henchman, which has now been renamed Ghost Enforcer. There might be a Jonesy. There's a Kit. I'm missing somebody, but you get the idea. So there's that, and there might be an IO versus... I'm forgetting who's Eevee part of. What's Eevee's group? It's like right on the tip of my tongue. It's IO versus whatever her group's name is. I think it starts with an S. Tell me out there in people land, internet land. Tell me what that is. Hey, screw that. Go to Locker. Let's find Eevee. Syndicate. The IO versus a Syndicate 4-pack, which has a Gunner figure. And let's see, it has Gunner and Sledge versus Meowscles, and Eevee. Is that it? I think it is. So I think that might drop sometime before Christmas. And I hope we get another wave of solo figures. That would be nice. There's a lot of figures out there. I'm looking up something here real quick. See, notepad. I have a list of stuff here. So we just got recently what I would classify as Wave 21. I don't know if I'm official, but Wave 22 is Zadie, Loki style Snap, the IO Guard, Madcap, Unvaulted the Visitor, who has a new head, Gummy Fish Stick for the limited edition, and then Gold Agent Peely for the ultra limited edition. That would be the next wave of solo figures. Hopefully that drops. There's also a Dire and Wolf. So in-game Wolf, but a Dire, not Dire Wolf, but Dire and Wolf and Chicken. Duo mode, kind of weird duo mode with two animals. And that's part of that same group. A Gold Choppa. I don't know if that thing's ever going to actually release. A Vibin style Whiplash with Snap Blue Arg. However you say that. And a repack of the Taxi with a repack of Dummy. Oh yeah, here it is. The Syndicate versus IO. I should have opened this. Default Meowscles, which hasn't been released in the US. Syndicate Core Tour and Bad Luck style Eevee, Sledge, Arctic Tack with Order Helmet style Gunner. Yeah, that'd be cool. And then if that wave starts to drop, then we're catching up. We're finally going to start catching up. I've heard that Polar Patroller with Little Monster and Boxer with Sproing has landed in Canada's GameStop. So hopefully that'll move to the US as well at some point. Missing out on the Upgrade Shark. But anyway, let's wait and talk about unreleased Fortnite figures. I'm going to plan a whole live stream around just talking about the unreleased figures. Sorry, I think I'm going to sneeze. If I do, I'm going to mute. I don't want to put you through it. So I'll close that down. So anyway, yeah. I'll take that as a thank you and you're welcome. But anyway, it's kind of cool. I want this for an action figure right here. I want Hasbro to release a transforming battle bus transformer. That would be really cool to get a bus as a transformer. I mean, it'd just be a neat product. Look at that. You can pop the back bling on as well. He's got the little balloon sticking out. I think this is really cool. If you haven't seen this yet, this Transformer battle bus. This is pretty cool. This may be one of my top skins. I like this one a lot. Don't need to keep it up there. And then we got a Megatron. It looks like a tank style Megatron because he has treads. I guess they can't do the gun style anymore. He's always some sort of a tank. Although originally Decepticons, from what I understand, were supposed to be aerial bots and weapons, like not cars. Autobots, cars, were supposed to only be car-based characters, and then the Decepticons are supposed to be anything other than a car. Then they changed that up after a while, just because you needed to know this. And then we got Bumblebee. Look at the Bumblebee. It's kind of cool. With some wings. Bumblebee wings, which kind of odd because that looks separate. And I don't know. Sadly, they could only give Megatron a Decepticon signal. That's fascinating. I'll just make a little comment here. It looks like I got a lot more people watching now that I popped up Fortnite. Just saying. I think that's funny. I'm kind of curious here. It's funny how it doesn't show me the people that are actually in when I click on participants, but it shows me on my StreamYard how many people are actually viewing. Wish it would tell me who they were. This is kind of neat. This jump fire. There we go. That's a fun emote. And let's see, this one is just a sword, I think. That's pretty cool. So I'll say about 10 more minutes, and then we'll be closing and wrapping this up for this week. And then next week, I'm going to be more on top of things. I'm going to advertise a little bit earlier in the week. I'm actually going to advertise it. I want to talk about all the unreleased stuff so far. Just kind of look over what samples have we found, some images and this and that. Maybe show you some of the ones that I have. I can actually hold them up and you can see what they look like. Not really in person, but like better than it's on a screen. I mean, I don't know. But I can like show it to you and move it around and twist it. I don't know. These are kind of cool. The way the harvesting tools, or the pickaxes, I guess they're calling them now, hook up over the arm. Yeah, that's really cool. It like is built onto the arm. I like this Meowscles. This is my favorite Meowscles, just so you know, of all of them. This is my favorite. This guy is so cool. Really cool. So anyway, I might have to get this set sometime later. I don't know how long it's in the shop for. I like how they've done it. Looks like a schematics. Hey, you get 1,000 V-Bucks. By the way, anyone buying V-Bucks out there, get your V-Bucks soon, because they're going up in price. I think, if I've heard, this one, the big one, is going to go up like $10. It's going to be $89.99. That's a huge increase. So stock up if you can on V-Bucks if you're planning on it, if you got the money to do that. What else is in the shop? I haven't looked at the shop yesterday. Oh, yeah. By the way, if you play the game and you want to help support the channel, right down here in the bottom right corner, you can use my support a creator code. I use my own code for everything I do. So, but anyway, that'd be pretty cool if you play the game and yeah, you don't have anything to put in there. I was supposed to mention that last week and I forgot. It's very difficult for me to self-promote myself. So anyway, so we have a couple Marvels. I guess these are because these are Halloween related with Ghost Rider and Cuddlepool and Ravenpool. I don't know. I haven't been able to get myself into these yet. Then we got their pack. Although I like Scootin'. Scootin's pretty fun. Scootin'. Too much money for V-Bucks. Yeah, that's a big up. I think, I don't know, it might hurt them a little bit. I don't know. It's $10. I don't remember what the lower ones are, but man. Got the Hulk. I like the Hulk for one reason and one reason only. And I got this because of his edit cells. That's what I'm looking at. Is this what I'm looking for? I got Hulk because of his Fortnite outfit. He's got the wrist bracelet or the computer bracelet. He's got the pants that looks like Jonesy. He's got the scarf. He looks like an original style Fortnite. And so I had to get it because of that. I thought this was really cool. There's no way in this world we'll ever see this as a figure, which is disappointing. But it looked this is so Fortnite look. If anyone ever wants to talk about Fortnite look, here's a Fortnite look. Hulk gone Fortnite. Recruit Hulk. I just like it. Makes it look like Jonesy turned into the Hulk. I think that's pretty neat. So I picked him up for that reason. And we've got Green Goblin. I didn't realize I missed some of these. I didn't see the Green Goblin and Star-Lord when I was looking through Twitter. So there's a Star-Lord. Meowscles. The best Meowscles ever right there. I like Swamp Knight because of the medieval look, the knights and kings and castles and stuff. I really like that look. I really enjoyed it. I'll just be honest. I'm probably one of the few out there. I really liked Chapter 4, Season 1. Probably next to Chapter 2, Season 4. Those are like my two top favorites. Chapter 2, Season 4, the water season. Chapter 4, Season 1, the knights and castle season. I don't know. Medieval season. Those are my two favorite seasons of all. I know a lot of people like the Mega City Chapter 4 Season 2. I wasn't a huge fan of the whole Mega City and everything that they changed in that bottom corner, because I landed down there a lot before they switched it over. Got the Walking Dead skins, Rick, and Daryl and Michonne. Oh yeah, these ones. This was a bit of a problem. I liked these skins a lot, and they screw them up somehow. The shop screwed them up. Yeah, have you noticed? I know Donald was only like storyline and this and that. I don't think he was actually like a game program. But have you noticed that like a lot of weird anomalies have happened since he left or since he quit? Just saying, including item shop screw ups. And then the Rick and Morty sets, I don't care about them. I mostly buy a skin if I think it's going to be an action figure, or it has had an action figure, or I could find an action figure. So I don't know. The Dragon Ball ones I might pick up, but there's no Dragon Ball figures out there that line up with the 4-inch or the 6-inch well. So I haven't picked up any of these just because I think I got all that stuff for free from one of the Dragon Ball events. And let's see what else is here. Yep. I'm pretty sure we're going to get a Heyman figure. I think Heyman is somewhere along the line from what he's not on my list, but I think I heard that somewhere. I don't put anything on my list if I can't verify it, but I think I heard that somewhere. And Gummy Fish Stick is now a figure. I think I heard Bunny Moon might be one next year. And we have had Spooky Team Leaders a figure, and if you ask me, Headlock I think is ripe for a figure. This is just a goofy and interesting looking figure. I think someone at Jazzwares is gonna want to do this as a figure. I think that's a possibility. Big Mouth is going to be a figure. Skull Ranger, Skull Trooper, they are figures. So Crack Shot's a figure. I think they're doing so many fish stick figures. I think Bog Stick, I think this one has a really strong chance of being a figure next year or 2025. Let's see. Dragon Stars figures. Dragon Stars or Dragon Ball? And that looks like a yip. Oops. Looks like a yippee, right? I have to go. I might not be back, so have a nice day. Nay, I'm about to go myself, about 3 minutes. I'm going to limit these to about an hour. So thank you for stopping by Speedy Studio. Appreciate it. And if anyone else is here, let me know, because my count shows one person, which I think is me. But I'll finish things out. This is is it the Triarch? What's this? Dragon Ball has a toy line called Oh, is that what it's called? Okay. What scale is it? 4-inch, 6-inch, 5-inch? Because I've seen the SH Figure Arts Dragon Balls, and really 6-inch. Really? Well, I'm going to type that up. Dragon Stars action figures. I haven't heard or seen them. I spelled dragon right. Maybe let's see. I've seen those. Those can't be 6-inch. Really? I'm going to take a measuring tape. I've seen those. Bandai's. Yeah. I've seen these in the store, like a Target. Those can't be 6-inch, can they? I'm going to have to measure those suckers. Oh, and hey, look at all of a sudden it shows I have 4 people now. So I think it just glitched. Indeed. I'm not saying I don't believe you, but I'm going to have to measure them next time I'm in the store. Maybe I'm just thinking of the SH Figure Arts that are like 5 inches, that are off size. Is that a snowman? I think it's a snowman. But anyway, what do y'all think of level up packs? I know these have been around for a couple years now. I generally buy them because I don't play enough to actually get to 200. So I cheat and get up like 28 levels. I think this one's actually pretty cool. She look, I think. Yeah. I think she looks pretty cool. What's the style? Oh yeah. See, right there. That's cool. That's just like this armored up character. That's good. And she's got even high heels on. Do you see that? Armor and high heels? Really? Look at that. She got high heels on in that armor, dude. I like it. All of them. Uh-oh. All of them what? I said something, but I don't know what you were answering for. Oh, I hate when that happens. Oh, you have them all. Have you measured them? I'm curious. Have you measured them? Are they actually 6 inches? Do me a favor and measure one. Then there's a Fortnite crew pack. What are we up to? We got this girl here. If I can quit it. There we go. She's interesting. I like all those extra styles. And Winter Trickster. This guy is awesome. Easy repaint for Jazzwares. I hope they do this one. This would be pretty cool. All right, and then I will finish off just kind of peeking here at the bottom. There is the Ultimate Reckoning pack. I guess I don't have to actually open them up. The Crypt Crashers pack. And I know there's like some other ones that are not here because I bought them already. But yeah, cool. So I'm going to go back to me as the primary focus because it is an hour. You have them all. I still would like to know if you would like to measure them and let me know. You could even DM me or something. Let me know. But I'll take a look at those things because I'm always looking at the Dragon Ball stuff when I walk into the stores thinking, man, that'd be really cool if I could get some Dragon Balls, at least some of these core characters, so I could mix them up with my Fortnite figures. I do that sometimes. I will look around and try and find something that I think will fit appropriately. So like while I was on my trip recently, I walked into a Walmart, found a NECA RoboCop on clearance. Ended up not on clearance, but I bought it anyway because it was a lot cheaper than what I've seen on eBay for. He's a 7-inch figure, kind of bigger than, say, some of the 6-inch figures, but Hasbro was 6.5 inch. Jazzwares was pretty close to that 6-inch mark, but who's to say RoboCop, when they re-engineered him way back in the day, he's not a little bit bigger or a little bit taller. So I went ahead and picked up RoboCop, and I said, I think this will work really well with my Fortnite figure. So I kind of do that. If it looks like a figure, even if it's slightly out of scale, looks like it will work, I'll pick it up, only if it's been a character in game. And I try to match it like the Marvel Legends, what people refer to as Fortnite, the Fortnite version of Thor, that look when he was in the comic book and then he entered into oh, I screwed up. I said chapter 2, season 4. That was the Marvel season. I meant chapter 2, season 3, the water season. That one and chapter 4, season 1 are my favorites. Let's see. They would work. The only thing I'm thinking is you might not get them to hold any guns. I don't need them to hold guns. I just want them to look size appropriate. And actually, you know what? They're anime. Who's to say they might not be just a tad shorter coming into this world? I don't know. And they look like they're pretty good size. They don't have regular Goku here. Wait, they don't have all the Dragon Ball stuff? Oh, I thought they had all of it here. I mean, he looks good size. I mean, maybe he could be just a tad shorter. I don't know. So anyway, I try to find figures that look as close to the Fortnite versions. Oh, wait, maybe this is what I'm thinking of. Son Goku. Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe I might have to pick up one just to see. I picked up like 2 or 3 different Naruto figures to see if I could get that one to blend in. And I found one, I think. Anyway, I've been saying I'd keep this at about an hour. I'm now 3 minutes over 1 hour. So I'm going to wrap up this stream. Thank you, everyone who has stopped in. Oh, I've been looking at the game while not showing on the screen. But anyway, thank you for everyone who has stopped by and joining. Like I said, this is going to be a regular thing from here on out, unless some life emergency or something pops up. For the foreseeable future, every Saturday, every weekend, at 1 p.m. my time, PDT Pacific, because I'm on the West Coast. So add 3 hours if you're on the East Coast. And after a couple weeks, I will be throwing out some like a poll and see, is this a good day? Is this a good time? If not, and if you guys who are here, let me know. I don't know what a good day and a good time is. I'm just trying this out. So I'd be happier to do this at a better day and time if there is. But anyway, thank you for stopping by. I will see you later. Oh yeah, I have to stop this, don't I? I will see you later.